Hi guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Can't believe it's already Thursday. Another week went by so fast. So a little later today, I had an appointment and had a really busy day, and things kind of got away from me. And the start of my day wasn't great. I woke up feeling kind of like, oh, I don't really feel like doing anything today, and that happens to all of us at times. So the thing is that you want to try and get over that, and that's what I'm going to be talking about a bit today. I'm just going to let Facebook build up my audience a little bit more so that I'm talking to a few more of you. Just waiting for that to happen. So what have you all been doing today? I've taught a couple of classes. I've got another class coming up this evening, and then that's it. So just 3 today, and had my client booked and doing the usual, working on my business and stuff like that, and learning new stuff. I'm so excited about this new program I've been working on. It's really great. It's a training program that I'm doing right now, and learning some incredible stuff. So I can't wait to share some more of that with you guys. Hey Darcy, how's it going? So talking about motivation. And motivation is kind of a funny thing. Sometimes you have a ton of it, and then one day it just disappears. Where did it go? So that's going to happen. So you have to kind of expect that to happen, and you need to have a plan for when that happens. And like I said, today when I got up, the alarm clock went off, and I was like, I just want to sleep today. I don't want to do anything. What's the minimal amount of stuff I can do to get through today and just get this day over with? And for no reason, we just get tired sometimes, and we kind of lose our mojo for a bit, and that's normal. That's fine. The important thing is that you know how to get that back and how to get yourself back on track. Hey, Joseph. So one thing that I do to motivate myself is I will actually get onto Facebook and go to somebody's page, somebody who motivates me, such as Joseph Walker. If you want to follow someone who's really motivating, you should check out his stuff. And I find reading some of their stuff and just it really motivates me, gets me going again, gets my head back in the game. So that's one thing I do. I also like to go to seminars when I can, for fitness and stuff like that, and that really motivates me as well. So one thing to do is be aware if your motivation is slipping, and nip that in the bud. So just take a couple of minutes at the end of the day or at the end of the week or whatever and reflect back as to how your last week went, and see if there are things that you're starting to kind of get a little bit lazy with. Like, are there things that you're starting to maybe skip here and there? Like maybe you skipped a workout or two, or maybe you were supposed to do a blog post and you didn't. And just kind of see what your habits have been. And if you notice that you have skipped a thing or two, and especially if it's happened on a couple of days, that's where you have to, stop yourself and get back into that habit. Because once you stop doing something, it can be really hard to get back into it and start doing it again. So when you notice that starting, you just nip it in the bud, you get going on that again, you don't give it a chance to really, kind of die on you. So being aware and taking care of it as soon as possible, that's pretty important. Adopt a mantra. So a mantra is something that's going to get you fired up and make you want to get back into it. So for me, it's can't stop, won't stop. That's the name of my blog, actually. And just that particular phrase, when I think it, it just gets me really fired up. And on days where I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything, I just think can't stop, won't stop. And it's just right back in it. So something that works for you. And there's lots of different mantras out there. You can check out that on Google a site that has a bunch. I'm actually going to put a little link to one that I found that had a whole bunch of different mantras that you can adopt for yourself. So just something that really kind of sticks with you, really kind of gets you fired up. Have that and write it down on a piece of paper and have it somewhere visible, like put it on a post-it note, put it, by your computer or whatever, just somewhere where you're going to see it. Another thing is to reflect back on the moments where you were really feeling like you were doing great. Like you had everything happening the way you wanted it to happen. You felt on top of the world. You felt like you really knew what you were doing and you just felt so awesome. And remember that and think about it and remember how you felt and try to recreate that feeling. That in itself is very motivating. That will, get you to that point where you want to feel that again. So it'll kind of get you going. I like to think back to, you know, things that happened in my fitness career where, you know, people were telling me how great my classes were and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, I'm motivated again, you know, and I just get that feeling back again. Here's one that's probably going to be one that you kind of expect from me. Get active. You got to work out. So many studies have been done, and it shows time and time again that exercise does boost your mood and it does make you more productive. So people who work out first thing in the morning, they're more productive at work. They have fewer sick days. So that exercise just really gets you going. And the great thing about putting energy out is when you put energy out, that energy comes back to you. So if you're moving your body and you're putting out that energy, it's going to come back to you. And I'm sure you've all experienced after a workout where you just feel awesome. You know, you like you're awake, you're ready to go, you feel like you can conquer the day. And I know I am super, like after my workouts, that's when I'm really productive. That's when I can really get some good work done. As it gets later into the day, I find that I get a little bit slower and stuff like that. So, but right after my workouts, I am fired up and ready to go. Oh, thanks, Joseph. He says he's motivated by my awesome energy. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Hey, Robin, how's it going? Hi, Rob. Hey, Wendy. Aw, glad to see you on here. So that's 4 tips. And then a 5th tip is remember that every moment is precious, right? So the opportunity to do something right now, that opportunity is going to go away. So you got to take advantage of that opportunity and just do what you need to do, because you won't get that time back. And who knows, what you're doing and what you decide to do in that moment might be the thing that really influences what happens in your life and in your career and in your fitness journey. So, you know, every moment is really important. It is precious. Take advantage of it, and you know, do the things that you know are going to help you. So that's it for me. I gotta do a few more things. I've got a class coming up pretty soon, so I need to get ready for that, and I've got a couple of other things to do. So I'm going to go. I hope that helped you out. I hope it motivated you. If you have questions, you want to chat some more, feel free to message me. Have an awesome evening, guys. See you tomorrow.